My name is Alyse Williams. I live in North Carolina. I have been a personal fitness coach for over 20 years. I am also a wife and mommy of 5 children. Yes, 5. Four of which are 11 and under. 11, 9, 7, and 3. I wanted to shoot this video for a couple of reasons. One is because some of you guys may be getting this video through a friend that has maybe shared the Body by Vi challenge with you, and you've had some questions or some concerns about the challenge, and so I wanted to address those in this video. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you why you want to take action on the information that you're going to learn in this video, because I have some very special things that I'm offering for a limited time that you guys want to take advantage of if you're serious about making a transformation in your life. Now, both my husband and I have been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. We found the Body by Vi challenge. Someone presented it to us about 2 years ago. And of course, we had to do our due diligence, because being in the industry for so long, everybody wants you to take a look at everything. And we were always looking for something that would provide the nutrition component of what we do, because teaching people how to eat well, it sounds great, looks great on paper, but when it comes down to the actual application part of it, it really only works for about 3 to 5% of people. So when this challenge was brought to us, we did our due diligence, because we've worked very hard to build our brand and reputation and credibility. And so for us to partner with something and with a challenge like this, it had to work. It had to do exactly what it promised that it would do. So the products are amazing. You're never going to find anything better on the market. I won't go too much into that right now. As far as how it works, that's the important thing, because beyond being trainers, we are truly transformation coaches. And it's one thing to be able to go in and provide people a kick butt workout. We have about 90 people that we work with on a daily basis. And, it's fun to go in there and kick some butt and give a great workout. But if we're not providing results, if there isn't a before from the day they walk in and 90 days later and after, then to us, we're not doing our job. So we had to find something that would be in alignment with our training style and also provide the results. And it's really the nutrition that provides 80 to 90% of people's results, no matter what their workout regimen is. So if you've seen the challenge and maybe you've had some questions, and maybe the person that presented it to you didn't really know exactly what information to share, I'm basically going to bring to you the most common objections that people have to joining the challenge. Because if you know anything about me, I'm very honest, I'm very keep it real, and I don't take excuses from anybody. So I'm going to address some of the objections, which are honestly sometimes excuses, and just so we can put it all on the table and put it all out there and really clarify some things that are being asked and some questions that are being asked. So I got some notes here. So number one is, I did some research, I Googled it, and there were some bad things out there to say. It was said, I found some information that said it wasn't healthy for you. Okay, number one is, did you Google the pizza, the burger, the chips, the diet soda that you've had probably today? Okay, so if you Googled something, you're probably going to find that it's not something that you want to be putting in your body. So number one, you don't do that same type of research for some reason when it comes to the common foods and drinks that you consume. Second thing is, I have been an online marketer for about 5 years now, and Google, people can place whatever they want on Google, and they do specific things to rank very highly. And if you ever watch the news or listen to the radio or read the newspaper or walk down the grocery store checkout counter and see the Inquirer and all these different things, if you really take a look at it for a second, you'll realize that bad news sells a heck of a lot better than good news, okay? So what people do that are savvy at online marketing is they post negative information because they know that's going to catch people's attention. They know that's what people are accustomed to looking for and to finding. So yes, you're going to find some negative information. So you need to look at the source, okay? You need to look at the credibility. And here's the truth, guys. Any major company or brand is going to have negative press. Apple has negative press. Microsoft has negative press. Disney has negative press. So don't think it's like this big scam just because all of a sudden Google had something negative to say about it, okay? Plus, a lot of those people that post negative articles about Alyse, they want to take out little micro ingredients that are in there and completely blow it out of proportion, okay? This is good nutrition. It's the best nutrition that you can honestly be putting in your body. Like I said, it works a heck of a lot better than trying to eat well, okay? So you can't believe everything that you see. And being honest, you're going to find what you're looking for. So if you're looking for reasons for it not to work, that's exactly what you're going to find. But if you're looking for reasons for it to work, you're going to find those too, okay? Next thing is, I can't afford it, okay? If you eat, right, and I'm going to assume that the majority of people watching this video, you eat. If you eat, then you can afford the Body by Buy Challenge. You're taking money that you're already spending on something that's more expensive and less healthy for you, and you're reallocating money that you're already spending into the challenge, and it's going to end up saving you a third to two-thirds off of your grocery bill, not to mention the fact that you can get it for free. So yes, you can afford it, okay? So let's just cross that one off the list. Okay, I'm actually making this video in November. I know it's going to be out there in YouTube and Facebook world, so I'm not sure when you're actually watching it, but I know a big objection right now is, well, I don't want to start anything around the holidays. You know, I want to wait till January 1st in my New Year's resolution. Okay, let's be real about that. Number one is the holidays themselves. You know, Thanksgiving is one day. Christmas is a couple days. So to think that you're going to totally sabotage 60 days of your eating habits, of your nutrition, because it's the holidays, I'm not going to buy that. The other thing is that what if you just didn't gain weight over the holidays? That would be a pretty cool thing, right? To not gain weight over the holidays. And then also, it's so easy to just fly out of our mouth with, yeah, I'm going to eat what I want over the holidays, and then I'm going to start at New Year's. Everybody says that, right? So you're going to find 95 to 99% of people that are going to agree with you, that are going to jump on that bandwagon with you, so it makes it seem like the right thing to do, right? A lot of times we don't even make our own decisions. We just go with the masses, just go with the pack. And if enough people agree with us, then it must be the right thing to do, okay? So what if you actually made a decision for yourself to pull away from the masses? Because look at the masses around you. And when I mean masses, you can kind of take that literally. I mean, most of the people that you're getting your feedback from are 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds overweight. So if you want to move in a different direction, you need to take direction from somebody else, from somebody that's in a body physically and living a healthy lifestyle that you want to move closer to. So there's no reason to wait. That is completely an excuse. And here's the deal. I've been in the fitness industry for a long time. I know, I see for over 20 years that a New Year's resolution and, you know, this 180 that everybody wants to make about eating right and getting in the gym 3 or 4 days a week and doing all these different things, it lasts on average about 3 weeks. So instead of just saying the same thing that you've been saying for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, that you're going to just eat your way through the holidays and then start at January 1st, and then 3 weeks later pretty much be back where you started from, let's figure out that that's not working. Okay? This is your opportunity to do something different. It's drinking a couple shakes a day, guys. Okay? That's all there is to it. It's not this major overnight lifestyle change. I'm a trainer and I'm not even telling you to be in the gym 3 or 4 days a week. Just drink a couple shakes a day. There is absolutely no reason, no excuse why you should wait until after the holidays to do that. If you truly want to change your life, if you're truly looking in the mirror and looking in your body and looking at the things that your weight and your health are keeping you from, then you got to be real with yourself, okay? And you got to understand that in order for things to change, you need to do things differently. So it's not even a major change, guys. It's drinking a couple amazing milkshakes a day, okay? So not going to take that one either. All right, covered New Year's resolution, same thing. Some people say, well, I want to wait for my spouse. I want to do it with my husband, or I want to do it with my wife. I want us to do it together, or I need to wait for them to agree that I'm going to do it. Okay, I've been married. We just had our 12-year anniversary. I love my husband to death. I love him, adore him. But if I decide to do something that's going to better myself, that's going to better our relationship, that's going to better what I'm doing for my kids, the impression that I'm making on my kids, the lessons that I'm teaching them, the legacy that I'm leaving for them, then I don't need to wait for a cosigner for that. And if he doesn't understand, or she doesn't understand, or the people around you don't understand, guess what? That's okay. You don't need everybody's buy-in for you to make a decision that's going to move your life in a positive direction. You don't need cosigners on that. You're a grown person, you're an adult, and if you want to do something that's better for yourself, then do it. You can actually inspire that other person. Don't wait on that person. Take the first step. Move in that direction, and then lead by example. Right? Do it first and then watch your spouse come on board. But don't wait on anyone. If this is something that you truly want, don't use your spouse or your coworkers or your brother or your mom or your neighbor or whoever as an excuse of why you're not going to take action today. Okay? Here we go. I touched on it earlier. Maybe you just want to learn to eat well. Okay, that sounds great. And like I said, for about 19 years, that's what we taught our clients to do. But eating well, number one, if you have the time to prepare all of the foods that you need to consume and the proper portions of lean protein and complex carbohydrates and green vegetables and things like that, if you can prepare it, good for you, because most people don't have that much time, okay? Secondly, you can't really get the nutrients that you used to from foods. Vegetables, you can't get the same nutrients that you did 30, 40, 50 years ago, okay? The soil that the vegetables are being grown in, there are no nutrients in them. It doesn't even matter if they're organic. That just means there aren't any pesticides and fungicides and herbicides on them. That doesn't mean that the soil that it's being grown in is any more nutrient dense. Okay, it just means that it doesn't have all the chemicals on top of it. So honestly, to tell yourself you're going to eat well, it's not going to be very effective. To have the time and the money and the energy to prepare the 5 or 6 meals that you're going to need to consume to even come close, to even get a fraction of the nutrients that your body needs to be healthy and to create thriving cells. Like I said, it works for maybe 3% of people, okay? And I don't know about you. I'm busy. We have a couple businesses that we run, and, the 5 kids and going everywhere and having to be someplace every day. And to really be able to live that lifestyle on a daily basis, it's just not realistic for most people, okay? Last thing that I want to touch on, and my husband speaks on this quite a bit. He does a great job of explaining it, but it's calories versus nutrients. And we have really been duped in the sense that all these years, especially the last 10, 15 years when the whole diet and weight loss craze has really been the thing, it's always been about calories, 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 right? And looking at the label and looking at the points and all these different things. And if you really take a perspective on that and think there have been more diet and weight loss programs in the last 10 to 15 years, but if you look at how people have changed physically in the last 10 to 15 years, it's not in a positive direction, okay? So the thing is, people are so concerned with calories, and great, you're only going to eat 1,000 calories a day, but how many nutrients are you actually consuming? And the big problem comes that you may eat a burger that's 500, 600, 700 calories, but you're only getting maybe 100 calories worth of nutrients. So what's happening with all of those other calories, right? You can look in the mirror and look around you and see what is happening with those extra calories. So my husband always talks about, we have smartphones, we have smart TVs, we have smart cars. And Visalis and the Body by Vi Challenge is really just about putting smart food in your body, okay? It's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of calories worth of nutrients, worth of vitamins, minerals, highly absorbable, quality, digestible protein, digestive enzymes, fiber that your body needs to not only live, but to replicate healthy cells, okay? And you got to ask yourself the question, if you don't stop what you're doing, if you keep eating the way that you're eating, what is your body and your health going to look like 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? If you have kids, what are you feeding them? And what are they going to look like? What kind of things are they going to have to struggle with 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, okay? So it's time for you to take responsibility for yourself, for your health, for your weight, and do it in a way that is simple, cost effective, and it works. Okay? It works. Go to YouTube, go to Facebook, look at all the before and after pictures and videos that are being posted, okay? This is not a scam. This is not some, Photoshop conspiracy of a bunch of people doing all these before and after pictures and it's all a big hoax, This is working in a big, big way. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take action now. I want you to take action today because there is no someday. It's just not going to come. So get back to the person that sent you this video, ask for their link. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You absolutely have nothing to lose. And here's the deal. If you're finding this on a page where below it you'll see to provide your name, email address, and phone number, drop your information in there. Definitely get back to the person that showed you the video. But I am actually offering for a very limited time and for a limited amount of people free coaching over your 90-day challenge, okay? And by coaching, I mean support, assistance, motivation, inspiration, accountability, all the different things for you to get the most out of your challenge. So it's not just about ordering a challenge kit and saying, hey, good luck with that. This is about providing the accountability, the support, the coaching, the mindset training, all the different things for you to truly make a lifelong transformation. So get back to the person that invited you to this video. Say, I'm ready to get started today. What challenge kit do I need? Get plugged into this coaching program by leaving your name, email, and phone number just below. If you're seeing this on YouTube or Facebook, then you should see a link that will also take you to the page where you can opt in for that coaching program. But this is for a limited time, for a limited amount of people. This is free coaching, guys, okay? I will be charging for this. So for you to take advantage of this free coaching, for you to be one of the limited number of people that I'm going to be able to work with, you need to take action now. You need to take action today. So leave your name, leave your email, leave your number. You will get a call directly from me so we can talk about your goals and I can help you through your next 90 days. Talk to you soon.